Hola high fashion doll lovers, my name is Christopher y bienvenidos to my channel. In today's video I will be reacting, reviewing, and restyling Alyssa the Bride. Now if you are a fellow fashion doll lover, please consider hitting the subscribe button so you can get notified whenever I have a new video. Now let's get into today's video. Now before I get into the first R of the 3 R's that I just mentioned, which is the reaction, I want to give a little background story as to why I purchased this doll. I feel like the story for this particular doll is important because it's nostalgic. I had to really emphasize that word because it wasn't trying to come out of my mouth, but it came out. Okay, cool. So let's lay it all out on the table. I've just had some coffee and I feel like I've had a burst of something. Anywho, I purchased this doll because I come from the era of the bride dolls. You know, back when I was a kid, Barbie, it's okay, we can mention her now. Barbie was iconic for constantly having a bride every other day, having bridal fashion packs, having collaborations with Vera Wang, Reem Acra, David's Bridal. So I grew up always loving these bridal dolls. I also just love weddings. I love wedding fashion. It's something that just really makes me think of like angels and fairies, I guess you could say. So as I became an adult and I started collecting my own dolls, that trend seemed to have died. And I haven't been able to kind of, I guess, fulfill that niche, per se, of like a bridal doll. So when this doll came out, I quickly purchased. And I feel like I need to give the story because it's not my favorite wedding dress. I feel like the consideration of the style is a little lazy as we've already had this style. She doesn't have a bouquet, which I'm like, what bride comes with a veil but no bouquet? And I'm not the biggest fan of the face mold or the screening of this face mold, I should say. So I bought it for the dress and the veil. I'm not even gonna lie, I did. So the restyles in this video are gonna be a few different things, but we'll get to those later. So again, I really purchased this because I just wish more high-end brands would make more brides. I know the Mizzy doll around the same time released a bride, which I wasn't able to obtain, and I think that dress was beautiful, and she did have a bouquet. And it's funny, she got a bouquet but didn't have a veil, but she didn't need a veil. Okay, I'm saying too much and I'm not even inserting the photo, so maybe I'll make a video about that. Also, while I'm here rambling off, I have collected a few bridal doll dresses, so if you guys would like to see a video featuring all of the bridal dresses that I have up to now in like a styling session of bridal looks, leave a comment down below, let me know if you want to see that soon. You know, we are in spring, weddings are upon us. It'd be cool to do it, right? And talking about weddings, I think the timing of the universe is something so funny and I need to mention it. This video is going out 2 days before I actually attend a wedding myself, and I don't normally go to a lot of weddings. I just think it's interesting how I am reacting to a bridal doll 2 days before going to an actual wedding. So enough backstory, let's get into the reaction and let's finally see this doll in person. Alright, so I still have her in the shipper box. Clear my throat there. Alyssa Bride. I also thought the name was a little lazy, but we gonna let that one pass. I feel like I said that a lot in this video, but hey, it's my honest feeling, okay? Honest feeling. So we've kept the, I wouldn't say new, Jason Wu box. I feel like this box has been out for the last 3 years, which is just a white front, black font, black sides. It's quite iconic, actually. My brain, as I'm filming, is like, do I want to keep the box and like add it to my like new phase situation over there as a new ladder? No. I don't want to be a hoarder. So the box is super simple. It gives that look feel. It feels like a shopping bag. Honestly, it might be designed after Jason Wu's shopping bags. Now that I've had that process. I don't really love these boxes too much because I feel like I have to work out a lot. I like the flat ones with the magnet. Because this be hard. As you can already see, I'm struggling. I hope that was something with the camera. Oh my god, guys. See, and this is why I don't fully unbox on camera because you just never know what's gonna happen. The struggle was real. Okay. Are you ready? I think I'm ready. Let me fill it out first. Ooh. You know, I might have been talking my ish, but I do love the material of this dress, especially for bridal. Oh, okay, I'm ready. I swear I am. Ooh. Still don't like her screaming. From this angle, looks a little weird. And in this white box, I'm able to see the dress is actually more of an ivory than it is pure white. Interesting. I don't think I could have seen that in the photos. Or was that visible in the photos? Let me know. Ooh. If, in case you can hear what's going on in the background, I'm filming this during the daytime. And a lot of times I've noticed I say that and you can't hear anything. But just in case if you do, disregard. Here she is. Miss Alyssa. Still in her box. What I didn't love about the screening, and I'm going to go ahead and say it now, is that I just felt like the makeup was too harsh for a bride. But that's a personal choice of mine. I usually like more of a neutral palette with most of my dolls, but I always really like a neutral palette more with a bride. Ooh. I feel like I need to get a belt. You're wearing the lingerie underneath? Stop it! Okay. Stop. Ooh. I didn't think it was going to be like that. Alright, let me collect myself. I'm going to unbox her off camera so you don't have to stress like you just did with me as I was trying to even open the box. We are going to take a look at everything she came with a little bit closely. Then we're going to take a look at the bridal dress. I'm going to put her in a different look just so you can see what she looks like outside of the wedding look. Yeah, outside of the wedding look, that was correct. And also, I will be putting this wedding dress on someone else who is patiently waiting to put it on. So let's get on with the rest of this video, shall we? When you are presented with something a little different, you do things a little different. Normally, I would take everything off and look at the items individually and give the doll a close-up later on. But because I was caught off guard that she's actually wearing the lingerie under the dress, I decided it was probably best to like leave her there and undo the dress and show the lingerie while on her. So bear with me, we're trying something new today. But before we look at those details, let's look at the accessories. Over here we have the earrings, which I thought were a very interesting choice because I don't know if I would ever style a bride with some hoops. I mean, I know they're diamond studded, but it's still a hoop. Either way you look at it. And it's, as you can tell, I think the styling choices of this was odd. Just saying. She comes with an extra set of hands, and I decided to put the ring on this one so you can see it. She's kind of giving us that 3 diamond setting of the wedding bands. Like there's a little stone there if you could see the light. This is a big one and then another one. Super cute ring. Love the detail. I don't think I've ever seen that ring before. So that might be a new design. Here are her shoes. We are also giving the same like off-white feel. Tying in the ruffles there. The lovely mule. Love a mule for a wedding dress. You know, you got to keep it simple underneath. Now, you can kind of tell that the veil matches the off-white of the dress. While it's packaged together, it looks more blush skin tone. And I didn't realize that the hair clip is actually a clip, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for the badly manicured hands that I don't have. I don't love these because they be improper English. They seem to mess up the doll's hair when you put it on, and look, I can't even open it. So I'm probably gonna use a hairpin to pin it in when I restyle it to another doll, or even when I put it on her. But when put together, it looks more skin tone. I'm trying to like show you the color. There it goes. Very cream. This look is very, very creamy. She's not giving us stark white. Now, for what I was surprised, she's wearing the lingerie, which is not the cutest look. I mean, first of all, they're 2 different colors. Let's talk about that. The lingerie is actually white and the dress is not. And while I have her here, I'll give you a close-up of the screening. the eyeliner to me is just so harsh. And personally, I don't know if I've said it before, I am tired of the black hair, blue eye, red lip combo. It really, that's how I feel about it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Here is a close-up of the dress and the details of it. I wish it had more of a train. It does not, which goes back to my earlier statement of we just plopped the dress and put on a veil and called it a wedding dress because there isn't much of a train. Like even if I do this, you see, it's not giving. It's not giving wedding, you know? I would like it to be up to here if it was gonna give wedding, but anywho. Now let's take off the dress and look at the lingerie set on camera. I think this is a first for me. Oh, can I even do this on camera? Yes, I can. That knot was very tight. So as you saw, the top part of the dress was tied. We have we have two hooks on the dress. And voila, the lingerie set. She still has her knee guards. I didn't take that off. Ladies and gentlemen, what a first. I say a first because we've had other dolls from Integrity Toys that come with lingerie sets and they're always on the side. They've never been like layered onto the actual doll. So I thought that was cool. I do like that concept. Here's a close-up of the bra. Has one hook in the back. I do think that it's interesting that her underwear is white and the dress is not. But anyways, that was their decision. Now, I'm going to put the dress back on. We're going to take a look at her on a turning table. We're going to look at the lingerie in better lighting with all the accessories. We're going to look at the wedding dress on her. I'm going to restyle her into something else and put the dress on someone else. So in total, you're getting like 4 looks. Yeah, 4 looks. Okay. Now let's go on to the fashion show.